Ninia Elimina Ampino, Wamaka say he should support the idea, elimination by mafia tactics. And to Omuya, Wamaka Yen Ampino Honono, Wamaka Tunu no Moya candidate, Sabash and Omayama. Niniano, and internet that you are no about one thing say, autopsy report no, media me whom what? Samuel Atamis was promised. So on the manager, Ampi Walimina, no one Ampino on that Sano. Omuya fulfilling our promise and the man. Elimination by mafia tactics. What you say? Anti Professor Mason, ni Waba Kasa, ni Yadian in the Kumu, 24th July 2012. Obwa. Wow, the Kasa now on Yara for Obwa, but Yadia no Yan in the Kumu, 24th July 2012. Assembly year.
Thank you, Betchim.
What you say? Tell me, Shamunuko. A man for and Flashy, a Yada Domama, Diablica, Nano, offer at Samuel Atamesi said, Ampinu, and Quabu Champagne, Atto, Hyehy3, say, woman in Casa, and a papa say, Papa and Quaman 10 years, or some woman said, Domama said, Frisa Atamesi, who you know. What for a framer besides at sender? Just last week, trying to convince the old man, say, on first statement, and Massa Ninianu Wunu, and Mamma find your politics, and a poor man is on ye. Mahama and a quiet Sadiano, aren't you? And Tigana for Montana more says, say, and yet that result I miss who ye 24th July, 2012, ever seen that was some is any, if yes, any.
About 8 years.
Correct.
Almost 8 years.
8 years.
Next month.
Next month, 8 years. And film watching ye, Abusia Panina, the Mama Suma, just last week he said, Wamufa for the man in Casa or in Casa, or man rejected corner from the Elimina and Pioya Tamisinia. And I'm 200 Ghana Jai. I tell you, I'm catch up a so issue statement. See, me issue statement.
I'm 200
Ghana. 200 Ghana could just somewhat ames. At the man, old man, na bush na panin, said John Mahama son family, na John person in the casa. And I for Krano so you're smart. Because the first trained pollinator, our research institute, I is papa. And I say, John Mahama person no me casa until Atta what they can do 200 a decano, Menen Casa. Just last week. 8 years in your una Tamesi Bushiani and Casada, una bedia Tamesi again. 8 years in your Unimbabia Nadu Mesete. Me say elimination by mafia tactics because and this in the Tenas here, some national executives in the Tenas say virtually everything that say we have already handed power to the opposition party MPP. And the young transit, nature said 2008 Yabania we need be testy keke. Now we are not for power. And it's how let's sacrifice somebody and start sacrificials and over quite theatre mess. Madikana Casa no Yarbanyan Yabian in the Kumo, Nimiano Mancha was on by NMP. And Yama Quasonominia. Say then a sitting MPT presidency, security cameras in Yanko off. Never seen that Abusia and Manima the Kure Kuno bin Namonche because I know the Bossa or Michelle or Modia man. I'm not facing, some way I'm Koswa.
And your shower.
From 2013, every 2013 in one, Abusiana Binum started agitation. No, I'm not going to come on to keep your
shower quarters.
Oh, any court. What do I?
Sir, on so
I start just and my Canaka said no fear gaba. In the court. What one guy saw, woman, you know, more cannot near bomb, no good, much so. Mistake. What on in your GMP? Someone say, what we agreement to say, I'm eliminating Atta floor. What can we?
Yeah, wait, yes, wow.
me say 24 July 2012 no Atames nyame ya je ne kuro bi obakasa bi obwa because say na doctor ti akasa botumi nsia no ontimi nko campaign no mu hia obi obetaka campaign obi obakasa bi akasa so obwa
I told this meeting say omo autopsy
autopsy na ne ba so ohun ya ne ba ya busuani. Common sense is telling me I someone Atames and say Atames bato Sam Atames and so busuani. 41 years in it's over power and autopsy this year. Gentia. A doctor for 1 year went to my fine. What's all of a sudden within 1 month, within 2 weeks, you know, now Dr. Four, what we share Atames and I'm attending to Atames from Jubilee House to whether 37 or from maternity. Now, our doctors phoning now vanishing from Ghana. One more fine. Bakukrani Kroma. Tony Mama Catcher, Bakukrani, and to be Antrobia. And this is national executive for Motina Mokasi Yana Quani, Niam Pekan, the Yamato Mama Media, I'm a Mama support to ye. Only meaning move bia do mama obeye bia no sakse we abanya mi monitor move bia oye ya no mo di abreme oye ya no mo di abreme kude e pa wo nyina se esese munya family head no this statement ba say Atames wo mu amunya fanya politician wo ma reject ya I somewhat Atames na di America ba kasa nyina yenim. Who did a family head and acquired in 2017? At the Canal call us as a banner money program. Autopsy report to buy that the same family head they call from Jushemu. Autopsy report to buy and about proof for 10 years. A head don't call from Jushemu. Cover up people, Niniano, or what town Ninia Penny the idea, or the president Akwaji MP. Ninia Samoan, I elimina MP, or the Ninia president Nana Odino, and Akwaji MP. Only the secret, everything surrounding me is there.
Wow.
What about him was a young cousin?
Okay, so this is Abronya giving his take on last week. The brother or the member of parliament for is it KEA reacted to earlier comments made by Abronya and describing Abronya's comments as, you know, from the barrel. I mean, you get my input. I mean, a drunken kind of comment. So today, Abronya has also, in equal measure, also reacted or giving his opinion on what the member of parliament for Elmina has also said. The show continues. You can keep watching the dialogue on social media. Handles for today is at Oman FM. At Oman FM. For those of you who are asking, oh, we can't see the feed on Ns3m TV, at Ns3m TV. Today's show is being streamed live on at Oman FM. The discussion continues and the Electoral Commission's plan to go ahead with the new voters register took a firm turn yesterday when it piloted or it began the piloting of its registration compilation exercise yesterday. Of course, we've had reports that almost all the 16 regions participated in the pilot exercise. And there's a story on page 6 of the Daily Guide where I wanted to just read a few portions of it. But I'll just ask Abronya what he makes of the exercise being conducted by the EC so far. But interestingly, yesterday, the voter regional chairman for the NDC, George Lowe, former member of parliament for North Dai, was one of the first to register for the pilot registration for the exercise. I was quite amazed because NDC have been trumpeting the horn that the exercise there, now, and
voter register and matters arise. Uko Nigeria umu problem pa Boko Haram. So what you say? Uko Mambia, uko Kongwa, sa asses foyi ni militant groups yi, uko Mali, uko Burkina militant groups yi na ema mane nyede. Enwo. Ghana yi Boko Haram. and I ISIS group NDC.
Yes. Some say, yeah.
Omoye Boko Haram pa chem eni Libya. Near national identification battle. As a NDC kind. Official statement issued by the General Secretary.
Last week, almost your company. Baby.
Official statement issued by Sedun Katia said, we NDC need be a man participating national identification. Yes.
Okay.
Or issue official statement, say my NDC need be a and participating NIA registration. Omuri actually no. NIA started here. More I say, wow, NIA yes or back creating Ghana card now. You better come for a kind, you better kumkumamo. Say the man here do NIA started out to so because they can't do it. But get a young found and can stop the kind of a near of from and son of what we are called you won't believe it. You go to Burkina, Oko Benin, Oko Togo, one more card say you know their quarantine and fun Niago. On my yenya 63 years, Yentiminya one uniform card at the Treasure of Maya. It's just a curtain. And to a Biaba, I excellency and another Danko to say, I will take bold decision. Member resources for the national identification I will on my APR workers all these years, no man start here, and yet near Ghana cap. At least who come by we are saying by one, and the treasure you are Ghanaian. Now, more how much more Ghana for that issue is it? One more quite better to actually. No, Mamma Monco for our country. Now, no more, yeah, want to so say, I. You deny woman crop for one stronghold. You need a official issue statement, some woman crop for your name. Okatra and this needs a man in Concord Trinity. NIA, not NIA, and Duma Ria. What's about Chiba Casse? Yes, stronghold, Nino, or my man crop one creating. We need a few letter now, Cray. And no paying for no man for Chapa de Ghana Cardinal. Ebina na piloting starting no omo issue memo no wo issue memo no before the electoral commission kra na be ko various regions omo di memo no ma I don't know
if we have a copy of the memo. If we can just display it while he's demonstrating the point. Yes.
Say, Omunina participate, no one for report on your day. And Momo, and Jedru and this if one, I will say, Ubekum power, who call pilot in Cocoyel. It means that what my prepares here, Menoka said, Yenti, when you are brought, say, I'm far best setting, come on the say. What man fears here, who call water region, almost stronghold now. Massa, 1.3 million birth set here fake. And this year shed them. Woman, Nipa Baku birth set here. No much scanning, no much sun numbers in this and no more fake birth certificate. And Jama Togolese if one or what person committee registration.
How do you know?
Sanity and a member catcher. Me catch some to know what to say my cousin, Obia Baba Cassan no. Me say, birth set no more dear. Woman scanning IT department, no. Woman scanning we are woman, yes, I know officer can bear one of the requirements anyway creating. Yeah, fan creating because Supreme Court decision
Okay, so what is currently on the screen or what is coming on the screen is a recent memo as recent as a few days ago, 48 hours ago, signed by Hyehy3, Ankara Director of Elections, asking the NDC executives in the regions to at least facilitate the registration of the executive members or let them participate in the piloting exercise. I don't know, Abronya, so we na NDC demand.
Adia umbekum nipa na oma fa chire mu 1st June. I issue letter so bia 1st June si Sunday meboa. So bia nkodi achire. Na omo hwa se dwumadie no ebe koso. Meanwhile no na mo ka chire mo nkrofo se omo nkodi bone. Enti say NDC full soldier you so adwene. Panyini tenkran. Oso wo yisi ni akota me seka ne yentuntum. No tenkran. Tumi ba omo obi ni because NDC ba full soldier we are more adwuma anye utifie 8 years ni nyina NDC full soldier no one year adwuma anye from the administration okwatena opposition so se kotwetwe obi se ka ne mfa nkwa afiase na ja wo yire ne ma ho ade na se koye no wo fa kire officially akire party leadership in all the regions so mo participate enti sa one so wadwene na nka kodi bone a e na no o chafiase na panyini na odare to tenkran about so ni mo hwe NIA na sem na meka ye NDC direct all members to boycott Ghana card registration 23rd July 2018 the opposition National Democratic Congress has directed all its members to boycott registration for the Ghana card from the National Identification Authority. A press release signed by the General Secretary on Monday, 23rd July 2018, explained that the functional executive at its meeting on Thursday, 12th July 2018, took a decision not to participate in the ongoing National Identification Registration exercise.
Until the outcome chair say, I said, don't get my directives. Say,
NDC ni bia nkotre ni din Ghana card na eba no. Ewi akire na se don't get ya uni mara hosem. Wa woti ba bia onu no mo NDC top executives no. Wo mo follow wa sense sabi omu nim nyansa. Because mo kan say they comply. Osin kwaje Ghana card. Ena ye ko NDC party office no. Some of Ghana card, I'm not saying Dunkatiatna Akunum. No more the camera seen so. Yo tea, no I say, yo tea, no I now be my home. Elton, no I say, ready, not camera car. Ah, oh, that be my name on TS and is open your picture ye, ready, and no crack. I feel the fortune or transit you, what the Ghana card. One of you are no call Mahama fee. Obia punada ye be ya Ghana card na Mahama tena konwa so Mr. President ready ira no waje Ghana card Julius Debra domi babi ameti no fa kire kude ono ne yire ne ma no makwaje Ghana card no kude mi ama ni mfiri gado da oje ya na biburu alarm no say you see. And so now yeah, is yes or registration no my issue statement to say yes from what no and I had that one registering Crawford. This is a press statement and this is direct 8 members to boycott NIA registration 23rd July Ghana web and you know near no I say almost ni Boko Haram difference behind the now register any register na dey ba yes Ghana for na nkwatwere omudi enti se woni a any na so ye Lebanese no wontwe odina nobody is forcing you masa omanya ye timu enu ss 2016 and Kenya new voter register because of the recalcitrant attitude of the then Electoral Commissioner. Recalcitrant. Madam Charlotte say decided to ignore the Supreme Court decision.
Supreme Court my decision.
Yes, Supreme Court cassette you. The current voter register is not accurate and credible. But what say? Monfantuso Supreme Court cassette. The current register page 13 of the judgment. Abu Ramadan number 2 versus the Attorney General and the Electoral Commission. Supreme Court cassette. The current register is not accurate and credible. Nti abasa ade na necessary. Sa case no, on in defense Electoral Commission here. Electoral Commission bakuna ye ka say number 1 na ye say National Health Insurance Card. Yawabu Ramadan number 1.
Okay, and we now quote from no. This is the Ghana on your screen now. You can see the Ghana Legal Information Institute. I think it's an extract.
Yes,
from.
You go straight to the case title.
Okay, so we see Ramadan versus another versus Ramadan and another versus Electoral Commission and another J1 14 2016.
Date of the judgment 5th May 2016.
Okay, all right. Okay, and in the Superior Court. Okay, and if we go up, you scroll it up.
Electoral Commission.
Yes, Abu Ramadan Evans Nimakon versus the Electoral Commission and the Attorney General.
And your uncle be.
No more can saying young share the details of the story. Okay. And so as you can see, it says a portion of the statement reads the result. Okay.
And I want to be rejected. Supreme Court judgment read by Justice Bedegwe. Or say, upon the true and proper interpretation of Article 45A of the Constitution, the mandate of the Electoral Commission to compile the register of voters imply a duty to compile a reasonably accurate and credible register.
Right.
Two, a declaration that the current register of voters a declaration that the current register of voters, which contains the names of persons who have not established qualification to be registered, is not reasonably accurate and credible.
Right. I want to
register 2016 register na to Supreme Court. Near Supreme Court can say, and Crawford woman. Qualification Emma voters ID card, no qualify
okay.
Because qualification in ministers saw your Ghana nobody 18 years. Near any move in a particular polling station or constituency. But in Crawford didn't register no one. Qualification or what about and in 1992 constitution, Supreme Court to cast a necessary. Supreme Court to cast register no. It didn't be woman. A man reasonably accurate and credible. Dear necessary. You compare and what they cannot say. Under Article 45A no, I had the Electoral Commission duty to compile a reasonably accurate and credible register. What you say? And say that man new register. Nana Crandra man can send the Nana after the APAC meeting. Or say the current voter register. Names be highest scanning from other country and the people gonna register. Yes, scanning you and Supreme Court assemble kind and say, or say contains the names of persons who have not established qualification to be registered is not reasonably accurate and credible. No, but Supreme Court will say
the pictures.
Pictures see Supreme Court will hear as I said, where Gaba,
okay. Okay.
Ghana voters ID card.
Right.
Uko Togo. Oye Togolese.
Okay.
Uko Afua. Bede nune poku Gaba Yahoo. And also ne Togo ID card ni 129101020901007.
So on your screens, you can see what Abronya DC is referring to. The compilation on the left side is the Ghanaian voters roll, and on the right is the Togolese voters roll.
It's a Togo voters ID card.
The same Gaba our left, no?
Gaba. Okay. The same Afiwa Mivapoda. Kasi ono so na aya wo ko afiwa mivapoda.
Danklu.
Anya na wo we.
Eno.
Bacho ba ku so aya bare afi
Sidonie
anya bare afi Sidonie Marco. Yeah, the same pictures.
Okay, next one. So yeah.
Anya na go
Takunadi Solemn.
Takunadi Solemn.
Okay. Are you equally? Okay, on the Togolese.
The same on the Togolese. Obaha. Obamagwe Bashiru. Obamagwe Bashiru. Ukotogwa. Omongwe Bashiru. Nyana woy. Obaha suwa. Dara. Ajal tongwe ayove nyana woy ukotogwa nyana woy atina na krodo agimai brothers asem okaye say certain names were scanned from other country after some scanning no import into our register into a man credible but when and this for say all these names, you know, these people.
Passport, NI card.
Any. Yenimu area somebody can back.
The guarantor system.
I will not do one dance here. Say Yenimu. Apart from what I this for say Ghana for do send the kita passport. And Basa would to trade Ghana for move in there too. And your passport to Kwa and the trading. Who area how one Yenimu say would you Ghana near Ukwa Becrodini. Over panel mammy, every area of trading, we are panel mammy to me do one dance here. Say area honor, the honor free, we are Ghana. So what you see?
And
you know, the incredible a battle. Now, delay taxes on my head are court. Send this your court. Say, Supreme Court to stop Electoral Commission. And I said Supreme Court to country almost say. New register, there's offer Article 45 for now. Electoral Commission will compile register once. Confusion any Babian confusion once is able. Now, Article 45 for now interpretation. Master Supreme Court to the Kanaka wants them data. And these lawyers in the Duba Munsia de Kakra.
Oh, not enough.
Yes, they don't Munsia de Kakra. Born you too much. Born you too much. Bono amo ya malo ya kwano. Adia Supreme Court for man interpretation. Article 45A of the 1992 Constitution. Supreme Court for man interpretation in the case of Abu Ramadan. Number 2. And this is the enemy. A declaration that upon a true and proper interpretation of Article 45A. Article 45A, when I this is the Article 45A of the Constitution. The second defendant has a constitutional mandate, that is the Electoral Commission, and can compile a register of voters only once, and thereafter revise it periodically as may be determined by law.
Okay, so what Abronye just read is now on the screen. It's an extract of news reports about from myjoyonline.com about the NDC suing the EC and the Attorney General over the new voters register.
Wait, a communist inferior tactics be on one doctor. Say, I piece of the qua. Every electoral commission no a delay in the activity. Say, I want to win credit because I am born. I'm born. Ofa Abu Ramadan case na and na drama ni mu 2016 what for 1992 constitution any yo na fancy constitution ni ekitame and article bi wo mentiase and sa article ni dia court Supreme Court so na kire mramu interpretation bi a open o mo na kire Article 45 na mo Supreme Court kire mu and 2020 no Supreme Court wa kire mu 2016 intinya bo no wabo
and to patches on my due diligence and I'm sure you
I saw my bomb and I delayed taxes no more adopt 2 years because Article 45 for interpretation that 2016 and this interpretation and in the Supreme Court to carry. I said correct that upon a true and proper interpretation of Article 45A, Article 45A of the Constitution, the mandate of the Electoral Commission to compile the register of voters implies a duty to compile a reasonably accurate and credible register. Just to waste your time, energy, and unnecessary rights. And no more yet. At the end of Supreme Court, Supreme Court of Guadana. We are waiting. Supreme Court to the winning your way. You can't judgment to a Baba in this case. We are waiting for the Supreme Court judgment to Baba because as far as I made the minimum, Article 45A of the 1992 Constitution, I receive proper interpretation from the highest court of the land. Dada. And the 2020 interpretation now musikino. Common sense should tell everybody say, as I say, open interpretation from Article 45A. You use Abu Ramadan interpretation.
Maybe as our time no one tears here and your
me mom dia me Supreme Court judge oba na ma ye we photocopy ama because me ntwere foforo me mom dia me pa na asem we ba ma ni me kwa me dia na this case we no a o mo file ni 19th March 2020 and o mo ba say wo mo interpretation of Article 45A me ye photocopy na me dia attach case na o mo file na me dia komo
said the almost no.
Yeah, 5th May 2016 morning call. Me won never my name dia. Me have me home quarter pen. Me have me home quarter exercise book. Me have me home nyam ti say me tro. And one time asma and branches am go photocopy. O me ya ba no dia attach it. No akrepo no fine. No dia assembly put am fan come on headquarters wo. No mo dia no be hu say e bon no e ya ba. Because when the cannot come a real singing out here, send new register and a body won't come who be. And
the course on who is saying, process is saying, from your region, then I will
region, ever cost 1 9's work. The research department to participate. So all political parties are invited.
Right.
What you see? Electoral Commission will be a 9's work. A dinner register we are. A bear French him. And yes, a Ghana card now, Wakakoya, no Unibia, Okoya Ghana card. Yamao cheat be a chess, you wait in the Ababa Jemebois. Oh, what credit now would be because those information in an hour so.
I think more complaining said during the Ghana card no more sanka.
You can use that final product. Ghana card. All the necessary information what just what this Ghana ni. And you Kwakitafako registration center. You ever register?
Is that allowed?
It's allowed.
I brought you instructions.
It's allowed. It's allowed.
All right.
It's allowed. But back set there, events what. Birth set the ends what? Because Nyagana from one they use birth set. Obia ya won hand the China ni wo hand your man of birth set yet say ya wo do Ghana. And the birth set there and more whom so fan ko.
Right.
Now o Ghana card o passport any obia o mami ebetuma do one dance here. Uni passport to kwa no ya Ghana niya utim tro dini. Uni Ghana card no ya Ghana niya utim tro dini.
With no obstruction. Because
within the community.
That
is why you
Bernard yeah, and Bernard Mona called CID. Yeah, Titin Sama. Of course, so police say more granting 20,000 inquiry bill because in Sambia okay facade the same voters registration exercise. No, now of course CID Honma it is saying in this kind of case. Wow, about last month.
For Bernard Mona they all no. Or yeah, a mole in a PNC and NDC member.
Oh, Yaseku Nkrumah and one also over.
Yes. Or no, or the PNC no na katana ni no di jo music deal. Yes, or no, I am pure NDC ni on your PNC ni. Just a leadership na crisis above to omoya or Jessica or NDC wa not the kwako contest not so free one or year NDC. What you say? It in Granny, but so then a Benamona bet my. I mean, I'm to a Benamona bet my bomb. And I'm Benamona, she have over bet my up there. Eh? Quattro, I don't in Quattro boy. And this is one of ready cannon. And Quack to Benamona and Quastopo. Monsieur Dino, my political parties.
Right.
Article 42 of the 1992 Constitution said, Ghana, when you are citizens of 18 years and above, what is all kind of political parties and above?
Baby.
Constitution says citizens of 18 years and above, and your political parties of 18 years and above. And Mimi ya Ghana ni mekwakotra untu ya Ghana ni mami awoge me say the compilation of Argentina political party NDC womo wadwini bi say edin treba be baswa ye trade ni wa Ghana for NDC enti ye trade na e dey say ye import ahowo no ma ba be kire Ghana dibre nyenti NDC enya power womo mumman na tikankwa no mu wia ne say womo wadwini say nya Ghana for na to abamo. I'm telling you today, Nientia NDC, Enya Tumia, Omu Mine, no Muria Ghana for can say they have the idea, say, Enya Ghana for the Tuabamo.
The one at Tuabamo.
Niana Kwanda de Mankai. Almost can't anyway. No Mudia Wuram, into a Murinia, Omfisa winning at Tuabamo, Namonia the rare Ghanaians. What you say? Auntie Alana or NDC W, when you are going to say. She catch a Ghana for corporate trading. Again, I'm a wife going to be a Ghana for NDC a man yoku. And Yankee a man for from Togo, Yankee a man for from Burkina, Yankee a man for from agriculture and family well registered. Yes, a Ghana for. Yankee a wife is a Ghana from Pemuku. And you know, about one banana NDC we need to pay. Opening Ghana new. Tambia NDC Baba power. Opening Ghana new. Nanka obi nim Ghana nyanka boss ade ko tamche o wia de che
I say Ghana dia
me say ntu e say o wia Ghana boss Ghana japa dia o ba be kwa no wa wia boss ade no wa wia fa because of it say Ghana for na to abama no obetwe nkrofo bi ade aba be wuram Itino during the registration in 2015 yante kroma na yakwache afaja to sa this chief executive what they pick up akwakosi Togo year registration but ansi okroma
okay see na wo dey
jiwa we wanna register no one no me wanna mudi ayi machine kosi ya wo mu register nkrofo no e ho ye Ghana
okay Sandra Bebrewu so kakra na jiwa home ye be ko break kakra nkomona ye de pa na wo dey jiwa home kakra. We're going to take a quick short break. When we come back, Abronya wraps up his thought as we make way for the national agenda. It's going to be a special edition of the national agenda today. But before I go for my break, let's just get an update, a quick update of Ghana's COVID-19 figures. 8,295 persons have been tested so far positive for the case. Unfortunate deaths of 38 people. Currently, we have 2,986 persons making full recovery. So now the total number of persons with active cases in Ghana currently stands at 5,273 persons as judgment death from the state. Abronye. Some way then our
General Secretary Peter Otukono. These people, they are born liars right from day one.
Then na akoso.
Or the Ayibad 3 days ago said, Unso Mudi Kanka say NIA deny woman crop for now almost strong Hyehy3. And Otukuna Babon Tiambaba say, and yet no credit say NDC. Ekatre or members and they said they should boycott NIA registration. NDC never asked 8 members to boycott NIA registration exercise. Peter Otukono. 4 days ago. Otukono na ekasa yo. We interviewer or grantee you will need effort. Tiha. Or see or monka sao. Which way? Where Ghana way? 23rd and American.
Okay, kind earlier.
NDC direct all members to boycott Ghana card registration.
And who would purchase some of two-faced?
General Secretary press statement. I will release it. 23rd July 2018.
And to Kuno Abakase or
3 days ago, but on a release way. And you also Candia Catania Maso, Uzamon cannot correct. Or can Sana or they are making a case in the case in a look good, they say, woman director or members say or Mumbo. But this is the press release exposing him. Our General Secretary boss NIA or say a press release signed by the General Secretary at Siedun Katia on Monday 23rd July 2018 explained that the Functional Executive Committee FEC at its meeting on Thursday took a decision not to participate in the ongoing National Identification Card registration exercise until the parties demand the voters' ID card is included as one of the requirements for registration is met. The NDC Kasa. I feel what to my CSM say NDC Kasa. No one remember so much that quiet. Don't Mahama Kasa. No one remember so much that quiet. Madikana Kasa, Chris will be over quite sorry than one. Over Bompire, more Brunsam did the Soroko. Safuna, oh, your gun and Ninis, I would pay Ghana year pa, Kasa. Pretty say a nipa, a queer friend NDC, and a munipano, or we a dangerous jam Boko Haram. What you say? Because Christopher, your Bob Paya, your Bob Brunsandi, your Bob Brunsandi, your mamma for Brunsandi, Papa. Over the political circus, Ghana, NDC Nama Ghana ye. Because said Mahama Pagana ye on time bossa and check. Mahama Pagana ye on Quadebosia. Why am Misikaya Okawa saying a Japadiako Kamu? Who is all my Mahama Chan Bosse? Who do Omian and Nina Japadian no ba or ba or the money projects Yatika. No, Mama.
The Bena John.
Why on me? That Supreme Court. Emma go ahead to say. Or Quako Yene, or Quako or Sing, or Munko or Sing Wyoming properties. And a Wyoming Sapedia, the time has come for him to mention names. Massa, Adian Ching and a Mahama, Echo Bunko to do, or Sumase Sakrani Toffee Aira. Begging Wyoming, Opa, Wyoming cannot challenge what I'm saying. I am from Wyoming own camp. Mahama the Bunko to say, begging him say, Oma Jininka, and yes, Adia, and this is finished.
Now it is Ns3m way.
Massa, means I want to so be a challenge. And some media to you, or Bowa could come to me just in the air coronavirus in my year film. What you say? the Supreme Court ever go ahead to say the Attorney General no ebetima or chain Wyoming properties in. One to say Wyoming can say the time has come for him to mention it. I bet you Mahama soon or soon say because he can Wyoming see Mahama DB. I see look at
we are sure say Mahama
or DB. I see look at your DB.
Sa names now boy na ye do call police CID bio na say CID asem we allegation
allegate where any criminal asem ebratie Matiami do release dinibi any MPP in 2016 obia bank account wo mkwaji wo musika what is so mutimbe challenge besin ne
na say sa names no Mahama dini
me say Mahama DB Mahama and man go ahead the fact message chiko katre beti mudu say wo mfa na chintua sika no go wi kwabradufo doctor kwabradufo ya ni statement ya on release ye e bra wa yo mu bro high buy obo Mahama dini sa Mahama na fa kire wo boss wa ma order no wa fa kire akwa ka kire beti mudu say pay I am in support sana only Wyoming and negotiating the percentage uja fude oni sika de sika Mahama ni sika I don't go there kwabna du for statement wa Mahama dini because kwabna du for na nkasa no stop payment no ana kire beti mudu fa kire ba san ya ka bibia wie ntitua ana Mahama to frɛ kwabna du for ka kire se ontua and you come land before can say Mahama na catch on just can because Mahama won a percentage. And you wear me car man we are also babu bodin. Sure Mahama go through your narrow, paninin susa, or you don't wear, Ubamwe, now who should start to say what the idea because you have a boat in what the chronicity. Or two why you me fear Sakita, why you me go to be.
Abroad,
now
who so
why you me? I will chroma, Boncoba Bia. This is sure Mahama Besukita and go to the net. Last week, we see Mahama soon, and Peter police Nico to be, and then now I say, Mamma to shut a missy wound. Yo, a statement here. So, a statement, I want to have good people. Santa Missy wounded yet. Okay, Jesse, and to why you Mrs. Application your my sanity. Okay. Some don't court. Your time. Yes, say me a judgment to be a banana reclaim musika be a free one to sell the mamia. Not say property a Tony and Yatofua. Me as a plaintiff run a judgment creditor. See, you know, be over time. Me and that is semi-fa. Okay. Ye Yatofua ultima plus, Ufa fan out the chicken. And in the application now, Attorney General is one person who fought because one person who fought dino at the man national security. Still, I Ghana Japadi. And just say, national security in your office, young quarter done with you. Ya Fatica, because I Bantica and a Mahama, Quabna Dufour, Betty Moody Drusu. And then tell can't get judgment now. Or say more charge you while you're minute. Not somebody Betty Moody Drusu yet. Can be never somewhere as me and I'm going to and to Mahama. Oh, that John Mahama didn't count. John Mahama, okay, right. So these are the opinion of Abronya DC concerning the Wyoming's property, which is to be, which the state is asking to keep for the National Security Office to keep on behalf of the state. It's now time to assess the windows of birthdays and see the celebrants in the window. Today, who do we have in the birthday window? Happy birthday to Mawuto Afi Siade. This is love from your husband Selassie and children on your special birthday. So this is where we come back. This is the only birthday wish or felicitation we have for today. Like I said, we've been discussing some pertinent issues, making the front pages or the back pages of the various newspapers. And my guest today has been the Bono Regional Chairperson for the New Patriotic Party, Kwame
Bafo Abronye, aka Abronye DCE. Right, so in a few moments, Yao Amofa will be joining us, of course, with a look at the national agenda. Of course, some issues have been trending lately, including how the Ministry of Education is going to, roll out its final term for the exam for those who are going to write their final year exam. So Yao Amofa and his guests will be looking at issues pertaining to the Education Ministry's directive concerning the containment of COVID-19 while the final year students write their exams. So on this note, I'll say thanks a million to Kwame Abronye, who is becoming noted for his evidence-based delivery. Kwame, that's it. Right. So let me just hit on the coronavirus cases again just before we wrap up for today. Worldwide, the positive cases that has been recorded so far is about 6.4 million, 503,781, with 382,000 people who have lost their lives, unfortunately, so far. And 3 million people have made full recoveries. When we come to Ghana, 8,297 persons have tested positive for the cases since testing began in the country. And unfortunately, 38 persons have lost their lives. Currently, 2,986, 4 persons shy of 3,000 persons have recovered. So, relatively, the active cases for COVID-19 in Ghana is 5,273 persons. On this note, I'd like to say thank you very much for making time with us today on The Conversation for the Nation, which is the dialogue. I am Hyehy3, and on behalf of the production team, we say thank you very much for making the date with us. We'll be